Hi, you must be Mike. It's good to meet you. I'm Caitlin, your registered dietitian.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So what brings you in here today, Mike?
Well, I've been trying to lose 20 pounds for a while now, but I just can't seem to do it. I'm always hungry whenever I go on a diet.
I see. It's no fun being hungry, but you should know that there are still ways that you can lose weight while keeping full. And we'll dive into that. But before we get started, I do need to know your height and your weight.
I'm 5'9" and 190 pounds.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to write that down. So today I'm going to do a 24-hour recall with you, and basically you're going to tell me everything you ate within the past 24 hours, and it's going to help me get a better understanding of your typical diet. Was yesterday a typical day for you?
Yeah,
Okay, that'll make it easier. But just in case I miss something, I'm going to cross-check all the information you give me so I'll have an even better picture of your typical intake.
okay.
Alright, so let's get started. Do you mind telling me the first thing you ate yesterday?
Yeah, well, for breakfast, I had a large bagel with, with some cream cheese, large coffee with some cream and sugar.
Okay. Do you know perhaps the amount of cream cheese you ate with that?
No, not really.
No? Well, do you see this golf ball? This is 2 tablespoons. Many people have 2 tablespoons. Do you think you had less or more?
About that.
Okay, so you had 2 tablespoons.
Yeah,
I'll write that down. Alright, and what time do you eat breakfast?
about 7,
And where do you eat it?
my house.
Okay, thank you very much. What did you eat after that?
Well, after that, I had an orange juice and a bag of pretzels.
Okay. The orange juice, was it in a plastic bottle?
Yeah, it was a 12-ounce bottle.
Okay, thank you very much. And what about the pretzels? Were those packaged,
Yeah,
prepackaged? All right, so one bag of small pretzels.
yeah.
Thank you. And where do you eat snack time?
Usually at work.
At work? All right. You eat that mid-afternoon before?
Before lunch.
Before lunch. Okay. What did you have after that?
After that, I had a beef and bean burrito with some tortilla chips, salsa, guacamole, and lemonade.
Okay. How much salsa and guacamole do you think you ate? Do you remember?
Um, I'd say maybe a quarter cup.
A quarter cup of each?
Yeah,
So that would be about 2 of these? You
yeah,
think that
about
was
that.
okay? What about the lemonade? How
That
much?
was a 12-ounce bottle.
Okay. And the tortilla chips?
A small bag.
A small bag again. All right. Thank you. And you ate where did you eat lunch?
At the office.
At the office. What time do you get your lunch break?
On one.
1? Okay. And what did you eat after that?
After that, I had a granola bar and some trail mix. That
Okay.
was about 3 or 4.
Was it a prepackaged trail mix?
Yeah.
What would you say that package size was? Do you remember?
No, I don't know.
Okay, well
It
usually
was
they
a
come
smaller
in
bag.
that's probably a 1 ounce. Thank you. What time do you eat your snack?
About 4.
At 4? And you were still at work at this time?
Yeah.
Okay. So you do work a lot.
Yeah.
What do you have after that?
When I got home, I got some steak tips, corn on the cob, mashed potatoes, and some milk.
Okay, do you put butter on your corn?
Yeah.
How much do you think?
Uh, I don't know. Maybe a tablespoon, teaspoon.
Okay, so probably a teaspoon. All right. And how much mashed potatoes did you have?
I don't know.
You don't know. This baseball is 1 cup. Do you think less or more?
Yeah, that much.
Okay, so you probably had 1 cup with that?
Yeah.
And you said you had steak tips, right?
Yep.
Do you know how many steak tips?
5.
5. Okay. There's small steak tips?
Average size steak tips, yeah.
So maybe 4 ounces, you would say?
Probably.
Okay. You said you had milk with that. What type did you get?
2% milk.
2%. And you ate this where?
At home.
At home? What
Yep.
time do you eat dinner?
That was probably 7.
7. Do you eat anything after dinner?
Yeah, before bed, I sometimes have ice cream.
Okay. And did you have regular ice cream?
Light chocolate ice
Light
cream.
chocolate. How much?
Say almost a cup.
Almost a cup?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say you had a cup. Okay, so that just gave me your intake of what you ate, but I do need to cross-check that. So, do you mind telling me a little bit more? You say you had 2% milk yesterday. Do you normally drink 2% milk?
Yeah, I always have 2%.
You always have 2%. Thank you. And you told me you had some corn and potatoes yesterday. Do you eat other veggies?
Not really. I'm not that good at picking on vegetables, so I stick to corn and potatoes.
I see. So you don't know how to tell between the ripe vegetables from the old vegetables?
Right.
Okay. Now what about fruit? Do you normally consume just fruit juice, like the orange juice?
Yeah, it's easier for me to just drink a fruit juice instead of getting a whole fruit.
I see. That makes sense. Yesterday you said you had a bagel for breakfast. Do you eat other types of breads in the morning?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. Okay. I noticed that you did eat a lot of red meat for lunch and dinner yesterday. Do you normally eat red meat? Do you eat other types of proteins?
Yeah, I like fish and chicken. Sometimes turkey or pork.
Oh, I see. So you like them all.
Yeah.
That's great. You also had some butter and cream yesterday. Do you normally put cream in your coffee and butter in your corn?
Yeah, I always do.
I see. One thing I noticed, you had a lot of convenience foods yesterday. Do you normally eat a lot of convenience foods like the burrito, the frozen burrito, bag of pretzels, little bag of trail mix?
Yeah, it's easier for me to grab those during the day.
I see, so you don't have time to make something.
No, it's easier like that.
Okay. You did drink a lot of fruit drinks yesterday. Do you drink water as well?
Sometimes, but I like juice better.
You like juice better?
Yeah,
Okay. So you need some flavor.
yeah, I like the flavors.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. So I completed it, and your calories were 2,706 calories. So that is high in order for you to lose weight, but there are some easy fixes to this, and I do have a few in mind. But before I tell you them, I want to know if you picked something out off the bat that you seen that was missing from your diet.
Um, well, it looks like I'm not getting enough fruits or vegetables.
See, that was a concern as mine as well. You said you don't know how to buy vegetables, but do you know that if you buy vegetables frozen, they're picked right at their peak so you know that they're fresh?
Oh, I didn't know that. I always thought that they would be older because they're cheap.
A lot of people think that as well, Mike. Do you think that you might be able to buy some of these frozen vegetables at
Yeah,
the
that
store?
seems easy.
Okay, and you said you do like them, you just don't know how to pick them out. So don't have to
Yeah,
worry about that. What do you think? You think you could eat this amount of vegetables a day starting off?
yeah,
A cup? Okay, so we'll definitely aim for that. And the good thing about it is I know you don't like being hungry. Vegetables have a lot of fiber in them, and that's going to help you keep full. And they're also full of nutrients, so you're going to be very healthy.
okay.
You also mentioned fruit as well. So, why don't you eat fruit normally?
Um, I don't know, I just like getting the juice because it's not messy.
I see. So your busy schedule prevents you from eating the juice? From eating
Yes.
the fruit? Okay. Well, these easy things that you grab, like the pretzels and the granola bars, they do have a lot of carbs, And these are going to really increase your calorie count, and we do need to cut them down for you to lose weight. So I think it's a good idea to swap those types of snacks for some fruits. What about apples? Do you like apples, pears, peaches?
Yeah,
You do like
I
them.
do like them.
Okay, well, that's perfect. Do you think that maybe before you go to work, you can pack your bag with them? Maybe an
Yeah,
apple and a peach?
I could start buying apples and pears.
Okay, awesome. So you'll do that when you go to work?
Yeah, I'll do that before I go to work so I don't forget.
That's really good thinking, Mike. That way you won't be tempted to buy a high carb snacks. And fruit also has a lot of fiber in it and nutrients. So again, you're going to be fuller than you would be. The last thing that really stood out to me was your consumption of high calorie drinks. I think it's really great that you don't drink soda anymore, like you said, but these fruity drinks, as well as 2% milk, have a lot of calories. And when trying to lose weight, calorie intake needs to be lower, and these high calorie drinks don't help you much at all.
Okay. I always thought I was doing something healthy by cutting out soda, but maybe that's why I couldn't lose weight.
A lot of people think that as well, Mike. You're certainly not alone. These drinks still have a lot of sugar in them, even though they're fruity.
Okay, I'm glad. But I still like flavor, so I can't drink water all the time.
Well, there are still ways to drink water and still get the flavor. When I was at the grocery store recently, I noticed that in the water section, they had these little Crystal Light packages. And basically, you buy the package, you grab a 16-ounce bottle of water, and you pour the package right in, you shake it up, and you have a really fruity drink. But it'll only cost you 0 to 10 calories, depending on what flavor you get and what brand as well. Another thing that I'd like to tell you is I think that you would really like seltzer water. I know you said you were a big soda drinker, so I'm thinking you might like the carbonated feel of the drink. There's lots of flavors of this as well. I know they have lots of fruit flavors. Recently, I seen pina colada flavored.
Oh wow, I like pina colada flavor. I would try that.
Excellent, Mike. I think we've made some great progress. We've touched on key important areas that I'm going to write down for you to take home. But before I do that, I do want to hear you tell me what you plan to do.
Well, I'm gonna try to start buying more vegetables. I'll look at some frozen ones. I'm gonna try to pack some fruits in my lunch,
I see.
and I'm gonna try that flavored water.
Okay, so you're going to buy vegetables and eat, how much did you say with your dinner?
I don't know, about a cup.
A cup?
Yeah.
Okay. And what about the fruits? Are you going to swap them for anything?
Yeah, the pretzels maybe.
The pretzels? Okay.
Or yeah, something like that.
Something like that?
One of the snacks.
Okay, that sounds really good. And you said, lastly, you're not going to drink as many of these high calorie drinks?
Yeah, I'll try the waters instead.
Okay, and I'm really interested to hear how you like them. And it sounds to me like you have a promising plan ahead of you, Mike. And I want to thank you very much for coming to see me. Maybe the next time you come, we can work on even more areas to help you losing that weight and getting your goal.
Thank you.
And I do want to write down my contact information for you. I have my little card. And I want you to contact me if you have any questions, concerns, anything about your diet. Just let me know and I'll be happy to help you. And I think we should schedule an appointment for a month to see how you're doing with your diet plans.
Okay.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my contact information.
Thank you.
And again, it was really nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Good luck.
Thank you.